No, dude, the craziest part, I'm literally on the floor. I'm on the ground, and Fallon is standing above me, just like laughing and
Jimmy
laughing.
Fallon?
I swear to God.
Wait. This is just the episode where we just fart to speak the whole time. I bet we could fart to speak to each other. Really? No.
I meant that.
Well, I guess this is our last episode. You know what?
Aiden, you're gonna let him talk to me like that?
This is the engagement we need. Let's do fart talk for the first 7 minutes. That'll keep us from not cussing. We're good.
Oh, man. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, welcome back to another episode of Rampin Up, and boy, are her arms tired.
Boy, are my arms tired. Man, what an insane week.
Yeah, I mean... All right, so
Crazy.
I mean, cat's out the bag, bag's out the cat.
I did the Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon. Yay!
Hell yeah.
That was so cool. And I did, the reason I had to cancel those 3 shows at the top of November was because I was doing this. So I'm sorry about that. I could not tell you why, but I hope you watched and enjoyed.
I haven't seen it yet. How'd you do?
Oh my God.
Oh man, I realized. Sorry, I'm ADD as hell. Because I'm the one that, like, when I edit these at the end, I'm always noticing like I'm patting the mic to keep the thing down, and I'm like, stop! I've already done it 5 times since this episode started. It's like a nervous tick, but I'm not nervous at all.
No, he's so
Sitting with
cute.
a superstar.
Yeah.
I know. It's different
Hey,
now.
stop fangirling. It's bad luck.
We have she has like a no eye contact rule now when we're podcasting. I can't look her directly in the eyes. So if it looks like I'm looking just past her,
Because I am.
yeah. She's
Man,
been looking just past me for
let's
years.
talk about where do we start?
We can start with the freaking the good, bad, and the ugly.
Holy camole. Okay, so I get this, very nervous, very excited. The government shutdown happens, meaning flying was hard. Okay, so we're all nervous and we're like, you know what? We're gonna fly out to New York a day early just in case something goes. Excuse me. goes wrong. Right?
Yeah.
And so I'm so paranoid about it being canceled. I end up getting a flight to New York on Delta and on Southwest just to like see which one.
It's like a gamble. You're putting money on both.
Yeah, and
hoping
I'm
one
like,
hits.
Okay, and it's just me and Matt. And we always fly Southwest, but the Southwest flight kept getting delayed over and over.
Yeah.
And we're like, fuck.
All these Southwest flights the days before were just like running way behind. So she was like, let's get a Delta flight and a Southwest flight, and whichever one boards first we'll take and just cancel the other one.
And so we ended up getting on the Delta flight.
Because the Southwest flight had already delayed like 3 hours.
Yeah, so we were like, well, I guess we'll just get on Delta. We get on the plane. First off, Delta does not have an ADA Pro.
Yeah. So
in the front, so they put us like in the back.
They put baby in 23B.
Back of the plane, no aisle chair. I walked and held on to the bins like a monkey bars.
Swinging.
It just feels weird being sent to the back.
Yeah. Again, nope.
No.
Huh?
We'll get to it.
Yeah. I don't know if we're going to get to that one, but
I think we're not on the same page.
No. But we're in the same
Book.
I was going to say magazine.
That's crazy, though, honestly, that they don't have an ADA compliant like front. That's
I'm about
very
to
surprising.
blow your mind, bro. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
So we're on the
name like
plane and we're
Delta.
like, finally, we made it. We're
Yeah.
on the plane. Everything's fine. There's a baby screaming. We don't care.
It's fine. We're
We're
headed to
just
New
happy
York
to
City,
be
baby.
there. The plane starts taxiing for takeoff.
And then it
And
stops.
then it stops. And the pilot goes, I'm sorry to do this, but I've timed out and we have to cancel this flight.
Yeah.
So I'm like almost in tears. I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm not going to make it. You know, because I had to be there a day before Fallon because I was running my set at the cellar the
Right.
night before. And so we have to deboard the plane. I was like, I need an aisle chair. I can't. And they were like, got it. And we're waiting forever.
Well, also, let's not skip this part. We have to deboard the plane. I'm like, all right, well, the Southwest flight got delayed 3 minutes. Maybe we can just rebook it somehow and get on that one. I look, and the Southwest flight had gone all the way back to its original time and taken off. It's 30
They
minutes
were
from
in
New York by the time. I'm looking, I'm like, oh, this flight's already 30 minutes away from New York, the one that we canceled.
That's soul crushing.
So,
Oh, we
I
were
that's
furious.
horrible.
Yeah.
And Matt was running on like 2 hours of sleep.
yeah, because that weekend I had gotten back from Rodney's gig at 3 a.m., woke up at 7 a.m. to go drive to Chicago with John Deloney, an 8-hour drive there to go do a show on like 3 hours of sleep, do that, get back, or we drive like 4 hours back that night, wake up at 7 a.m. the next morning to drive the rest of the way to this. And like, yeah, I've got like a collectively like 6 hours of sleep over 3 days, and then this.
It's just a nightmare. And they're like, oh, rebook your flight for tomorrow morning and you can have a hotel voucher. We're like, we'll stay closer to the airport. It took forever for us to get to the hotel because
Yeah.
the shuttles and then we Ubered.
Well, they never brought an aisle chair, so again, she had to get up and walk from the back of the plane all the way to the
Sorry,
front.
I didn't realize what an aisle chair was.
It's like this thing that fits in the aisle and
Okay,
and
I'm just picturing
yeah.
that. It took me a minute.
And
Damn.
so that never comes. So we're just like, all right, let's go. We gotta like get to this hotel to at least try and get an hour of sleep before, because we booked again a 6 a.m. flight from Southwest, and then they booked that 9:30 flight for Delta for us already. So we're like, let's get off this plane, and then we try to get a shuttle is picking everybody up to take them to this hotel. It's taking forever, so we get an Uber, and there's already all the passengers that had gotten off are also staying at this hotel. So you get there and the lobby's like
Just
50 people in there
packed,
getting
and
rooms
you're
checked in.
It was
Because everyone's having the same thing.
Yeah.
It was a nightmare.
The aisle seat thing is ridiculous.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah. Well, it's interesting actually. The only reason I like am a Southwest person is because they're the only planes that like the front row is for disabled people because we get on first.
Yeah, they
And
get
like I
priority
can
board.
get out of my chair and get into the front row by myself basically. It's very
Yeah.
nice. And I'm next to the bathroom. You know? I found out from flight attendant yesterday, Southwest is moving to assigned seating. And I was like, okay, but like, is the front row still going to be like the ADA row? She was like, no, it was actually going to cost more to book because of the leg room.
That's ridiculous, obviously.
Yeah,
I'm
that was the whole.
curious.
I don't, because first of all, Southwest sold to private equity 2 years ago, and JW is like, I watch every time a company does that, it just tanks. Like the service gets worse, everything just gets worse, and it's already happening. Like what they're trying to do is just, people bought into it, and now they're doing anything they can to profit more off Southwest. But the whole thing to Southwest was,
because you want to increase
check in quick, you choose your seating, which in your case
is
a
a
godsend,
huge deal.
I don't understand what they would do. Like, and obviously it was not an easy thing for you. I didn't quite understand when you said you were grabbing the stuff on your way in. Now I can picture. Now I see
the
what's going
bins
on.
are
I didn't
open,
realize.
so she's just like,
so like, what would?
I'm like sweating. What would a paralyzed person do?
like
aisle chair, but they don't keep
like
those on the fucking plane.
feeling good that day or something like.
I know.
Like, what would they do?
Well, the fact that Delta didn't even have a fucking aisle chair on their plane, illegal. You're supposed to. Sorry, I'm very heated about this stuff.
No,
and here's what I think a solution would be. We haven't even gotten to Jimmy Fine.
No, we haven't even got to New York yet.
Right. I think a solution should be this. If you decide to use the wheelchair people at the airport and you're like, I'm disabled, you've seen people pretend they can't, I think you should have to do all the shit bad too that I have to do. You're not allowed to stand up and go in the sensor. You have to be pat down. And yeah, you can board first, but you have to wait when the plane lands to get off the plane till you're last.
Yeah.
Which is what
a lot of people, I guess what everybody should know is what you have to go through first.
Stop being jealous that I get on first.
So they get on first. That's great. I mean, it makes total sense.
But it won't fucking
But you have to
matter.
get off last. So when you have connecting flights,
First
and stuff,
there,
that's
last
a nightmare.
Fucked.
Yeah.
I mean,
sometimes
anyway,
they're
sorry.
nice enough to be like, we'll let you off first. Go ahead and get, and everybody can wait. But it
once
really
in a
depends
blue
on
moon.
this stewardess or who you get, whether they're going to let that happen or not. Also, if they have to go get an aisle chair, then, you got to wait anyway. But with hers, the chair folds up, fits on the cabin. There's like a wheelchair compartment that it folds up and fits into. Shout out, super handy. And it's normally in the back of the plane or it's right in the front. But either way, they want to get everybody off the plane first, and then she gets to get off. So
I just think if you're going to try to benefit from our hardship, you should have to have the bad part also.
yeah, there's a lot of people that will use the wheelchairs to get on first and then just get right off.
And book it
Easy
off.
peasy.
Yeah, watch
as soon as it
run.
lands.
So
pretty
it really
messed up.
pisses me off. Matt!
Huh.
Wake up. Silly.
I'm awake. I'm good to go.
We have a sponsor.
We have a sponsored ad. Who could it be?
Yeah, it's Third Coast Entertainment.
Oh, you talking about Brad Reed?
Yes, sir.
What does he do?
DJs different events.
Oh, man. Is that the guy that set up the
He
DJ for our
DJ'd
wedding?
our wedding. It was pretty lit. It was so good. I got up and danced.
Oh, my God. That's just how good they are over there at
You're
Third Coast
welcome.
Entertainment. You can find all their special
DJ
needs.
Tyrone.
Tyrell? DJ Tyrone? Jesus, we're going to have to edit this out. Anyway, go check him out over there at thirdcoastentertainment.com. You can email Brad directly, and he will get you set up with whatever you need. They got 360 cameras. They got glow sticks. They got DJs doing everything they can. And you can find them online, thirdcoastentertainment.com. That's 3rdentertainment.com. Or check them out on Instagram at Third Coast Entertainment.
All right, back
To the episode.
That is
Pretty
very
late.
frustrating. Sorry that if I took it anyway. I want to hear about New York, though.
Oh, yeah.
So we take the next morning, the 6 a.m. flight works out. We fly all the way to New York. No problem. Get there, easy peasy. Check in. Sweetest lady ever at the front.
Erica.
Erica, yeah. At the Hyatt Regency in New York.
Yeah, she rocks. We took a 3-hour nap. And then my friend Allie got there. And we went to the cellar. And I was very nervous, but those shows were fun.
Yeah. So first night, you go and run your set at Cellar to get ready for the Tonight Show the next day, and
The legendary seller.
Yeah.
yeah, and the first set,
It was okay.
it was decent.
To be fair, I did learn a lot of the crowd, like they are tourists.
So they might not even speak
They might
English.
not
I've heard
know
that a lot.
English that well.
I didn't know the non-English part. I have heard that it's like always tourists though.
Yeah, it was
Makes sense, though,
great.
New York.
And I was like, oh.
So it can be tougher.
Second show was really great. I panicked a little because there were some like changes I was asked to make to my set last minute, but turned out to be like awesome.
Mm-hmm. So that set absolutely ripped.
Yeah.
That was very relieving after the first one. And then we go to the
There was
after
an
party.
after party at the stand for the comedy festival that was happening in New York. And everyone's there, and I got to invite Sam, Morrill, and Mark Normand. So we all got to hang out. That was really fun. It was like a legit ass party.
Yeah, it was huge. I mean, nuts to butts in there.
Everyone was there.
Yeah, because the New York Comedy Festival was going on at the same time. So every night they would have an after party somewhere. And that night it was at the stand.
He just repeated everything I just said.
Yeah. Back to my normal ways.
Back to roots.
And it was really cool. She invited Mark Norman and Sam Morrill. That was very sweet, though. Sam and Mark, came to hang out with you, and that was
Well,
really cool.
and Sam is the one
That is very cool.
Yeah.
he introduced me to
Michael Cox.
the booker
I
of
remember
the
that,
Tonight Show. So he was like very invested in me like doing well
Mhm.
and like enjoying it, which was very nice.
Yeah. And we had fun. I think we're both like, what all do we share and what do we?
I know.
Yeah. But it was great. The after hang was sick. We wake up. If you really want the deeper stuff, you can go over to the patreon.com/ramping up pod
No,
to
I
share what we
totally
can on here.
I agree with
Yeah.
that.
So there's some stuff we could say, and then there's some stuff that's behind the
Put a
paywall.
pin in like the topic we're just talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
The after party.
Yeah.
Hang out, have fun there, and then wake up the next morning.
Yeah, my friend Blake Marshall, the Blair bitch, is his Insta. Did my hair and makeup. It was good vibes all around. We're getting ready,
Mhm.
drinking coffee. I feel like I'm telling this so boring.
Yeah, I mean, they don't care about us getting coffee that day, I don't think. We got bagels, too. What was your bagel order?
Egg and cheese.
No, yeah. I mean, I wasn't being serious, but that's cool. I got bacon, egg, and cheese.
No one
Sesame.
cares, Matt.
Yeah.
How long
I mean, they
did it
really
take-
don't give a shit about
How
what
long
bagel
did
I
it
got.
take to get ready for Fallon?
Probably 3 hours. Yeah.
Blake
Mhm.
absolutely
Pretty intense.
crushed.
Yeah, Blake.
Makeup
made
and
me
hair, you
do-
look,
I've
like,
known Blake
gorgeous.
since 3rd grade.
Yeah.
Cool.
He's a gay man. And he asked me to be his girlfriend in like the 5th grade. And I was like, no. I thought it was.
And that's what turned him.
Yeah.
I love him. He did my
He's awesome.
bridesmaid's hair for the wedding. Anywho.
So, car service is called.
Oh,
The Tonight
that
Show
was
calls the car
sick.
service to
This
come pick you up.
Big black SUV, right? Like it was, I felt fancy.
That is sick.
We roll in.
Hmm.
It's so surreal, dude.
Oh, what is that? The Rockefeller Studios? Is that the
Yeah.
building, right?
30 Rock.
30 Rock? Okay, yeah. So they do a lot of stuff there. They do the Tonight Show. all the late night shows are in there. SNL's in there. 30 Rock was in there, the show. Such an insanely nice building.
Oh my god.
Even
And we're being like escorted through, like we felt very cool.
yeah, like even in the elevator, the carpet in the elevator is just
It's
the peacock
peacocks.
NBC symbols everywhere. So it's very surreal, very cool.
Yeah, and I have my own dressing room, and it says like Fiona Call Me Tonight Show. And I had a big gift bag.
Mm-hmm. It's not here. Allie's got it. We'll show it on another episode.
Yeah, I have a photo.
Oh yeah, we'll throw that up there.
That's cool. They put in the effort to make you guys feel comfortable before you go on the show.
Yeah, I was really sick. And then
they're like, the guest tonight is the Jonas Brothers.
and I was like, no, it's really cool and normal. And I'm not nervous at all. Yeah. They were cool.
Yeah,
My
they came by
favorite
like one
was
by
Kevin.
one.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kevin ripped.
But if you want to hear the truth about the Jonas Brothers, go over to the Patreon. No, Kevin was cool. It's crazy. Like they have to do like their little intro. Whatever they were doing for like social media. So they're like, hey, you want to come in the hall and watch them do this thing? So when they're doing like this like Christmas special,
Yeah, they're
reel for
drumming with
the FIONA
wrapping
Tonight Show.
paper.
and we're watching them like go through it and record it and do all these takes to get it right. And it was very cool to see that. And then Jimmy comes over to you.
Yeah, and I'm nervous, so I'm making jokes, and I'm
Yeah.
kind of grown.
Yeah, she riffed hard with Fallon. Like made him you could see like he's been through it a million times of meeting people. So he's very professional, very tall, by the way.
Yeah,
He's like 6'1", 6'2". And he's like laughing at first, because she's making a joke, and then the joke actually hits him, and you see him like laugh for real. You're like,
Like you
nice.
see him kind
Got
of
him.
like go, and I was like, hell yeah, we're doing it, Jimmy.
yeah,
Jimbo.
Jimbo. And yeah, then the Jonas Brothers come by one to talk to you. That was very sweet. I didn't get to meet Questlove from the Roots or Black Thought, but I did see him, and that was cool. And they're
He told
giving.
me I was very funny.
Who did?
The band? Is that
The band said that? Yeah. I didn't see that. That was cool as hell. Oh, shit.
You weren't back there yet.
Oh, like right after? Oh, okay. Yeah. And then the countdown begins. Everybody's going on. We're in the green room watching them.
Yeah, really.
On the
Oh my
screen.
God, I'm so nervous.
I can't imagine. Yeah.
I mean, I was like, don't cuss. Like, do I look fat? Like, I was like,
No, you look beautiful.
thank you, baby. But like, yeah, it was just like crazy to be back there and watch. And then they were like, all right, Fiona, you're up in 10. And they had to take Matt, Blake, and Allie to go watch from like out in there. So I was alone for the 10 minutes leading up to it. And I'm like, what?
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought that you'd be alone at any point.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm with the people that work there, but I don't have my friends.
Right. No,
with
no, no.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh no. Terrifying. And the time comes, I get out there, and after the first laugh, I like really loosened up, I think.
Yeah.
And I started to have fun. Something that was like really important to me. If you noticed at the end of the episode when Jimmy came in and was like, go see her, blah, blah, blah. He plugs to find out more about Friedrich's ataxia. Go to curefa.org. I requested that they plug the FA organization, and it was just like, I couldn't believe they did it.
Yeah. It's a very big moment.
They've
for
never
FA.
done something like that.
That is really cool.
And I'm the first wheelchair comedian, I believe, on that show.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It was so cool.
It was very awesome to watch. I had some people over. We watched it. It was very fun. Very cool.
I didn't know that.
That's so sweet.
Yeah. Hey, everyone. If you've been dreaming about your next vacation but don't want the stress of planning it yourself, you've got to reach out to Audrey Steers with Travelmation. She can help you plan everything from all-inclusive resorts to cruises to even custom trips overseas. And the best part? Her services are completely free to you, motherfuckers. Audrey is certified in group travel, accessible travel, and destination weddings. So no matter who you're traveling with or where you're going, she'll make it effortless. Shoot her an email at audreysteers@travelmation.net and start planning your dream motherfucking trip today. And
Pretty wild.
I do just want to say it was very awesome to sit back there and or like up in the stands and just I don't know because when it comes to you, it's whether you wanted it or not. I know that's maybe not even the reason you got into it, but your comedy has become way more than just comedy. You know, it's now you're able to represent a whole community of underprivileged people and underserved people, and you really got to see in the comments that their voices were heard through what you were able to do and what you took the liberty to do, which was you could have, re-promoted your dates and done, promoted yourself, but instead you took a moment to bring awareness to a rare disease called Friedreich's ataxia, and that was one of the most beautiful things and moments I've seen on TV.
Aww.
And I hope you get your flowers and know that was a very special moment, and it was very, very awesome to see and to even be in the same room as that. I felt very, very fortunate.
You're so sweet.
That's my spiel.
No,
Delete that part.
That was very cool. It made me very emotional. How like the response to everyone saying like how seen they felt, and like I picked the jokes I did to which ones are the most informative about FA, because I wanted to like talk about it for as long as I could. It was just cool to see it all work out.
Yeah. I mean, it was.
So when you get
moment.
done after there's the plug for the FA, and then, you guys are talking at the end, the camera zooms out.
What was he saying?
What was he saying? What were you thinking?
I mean, I was like, we did it. I was like strong.
Yeah.
And no, Jimmy was being so nice. He was like, that was amazing. Like, you're so funny, blah, blah. And as we were like walking off or whatever, he was like, would love to have you back anytime. And I was like, oh.
Yeah.
And then, so that was dope, right? Everything's great. I'm like top, like I'm feeling high. I'm so like happy. And then freaking Cam Patterson comes up, and he gives me, Matt, Allie, and Blake a tour of SNL.
Whoa.
Yeah. So we go. Fallon is on the 6th floor, and then SNL is like on one of the floors above it.
Dang, this is a massive building.
It's
for
huge.
All these sets.
Yeah, and he takes us up, and we're watching them rehearse a sketch.
The sketch that then we saw on Saturday Night Live. This video.
Yeah, the bad haircut sketch is the one that we got to sit there and watch, and it was very cool. He showed us their rooms that they
was okay. Can we please shout out Cam again? I just love him.
Shout out Cam Patterson.
He's a
real
good
one.
person, like cares about everyone. He's so like good at his job. I don't know.
If you unplug that laptop, sorry, it's fully charged, so it keeps making that charge noise.
I haven't even heard.
Yeah, there we go. Cam's the man. I mean, what a genuine, nice guy. I wish him all the success in the world because he's handled every
like
ounce of it
anything
with
you think
grace.
about him, he's nicer than that.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy.
He did not have to give us a tour. I mean, when you're in there, it seems like a very, like even when we were telling, because the levels aren't connected to each other. Like just because you're in one doesn't mean you have access to another. So
it's like security.
Yeah, it's
heavy.
very, very
I cannot imagine, the amount of cost and equipment on each floor. It's got to be insane. Like the cameras,
you would have freaked out.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I know. Seeing that was.
Well, the crazy thing that they were talking about with like the Tonight Show is all the props and everything that you see, they have to piece out to get up this elevator. And there's not like a service shaft that's big. So all the things fit intricately into this elevator so they can piece them together.
They're designed to fit in that elevator.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
Yeah.
So
just like me. Ding.
Ding. All right, we're kicking off. So we do the tour.
And then we went, sorry.
No, have at it.
No, the tour was amazing. Iconic. And then we got to get back in this big fancy car and head over to Seafire Grill, which was, honest to God, some of the best food I've ever had in my life. It was so fancy and cool.
Yeah, they were nice enough to reach out and host you after the show.
Isn't that great?
Was that the one with the cool looking espresso martinis?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was crazy just because, I mean, that was a very cool moment because they're like, everything's on us. And it is it is not a cheap place.
Like, it was the coolest way to wrap that up. And, like, I mean, we were all just, like, giddy.
Yeah.
Having so much fun.
Yeah.
We finished dinner around 10:30. And then we all head back to the hotel. And we turned on NBC. And we get to, like, watch it. And Matt went and grabbed a tall boy so we could split a beer to cheer.
We're all just drinking beers in the room.
And
that's cool.
I like cried watching it. It was so cool. And then our flight, because I had to leave to go to Skink Fest.
Yeah. So that airs there at 11:30. You go on at 12:30 on the show.
Do we wait to talk about this?
This is actually perfect timing because we could go into voicemails.
We'll do calls. So this is going to be a 2-part series.
Yeah.
Talk about the Tonight Show on this one, and then Skank Fest will be the next episode. But the show wraps up at what, like 1?
Yeah.
That we're done, and I mean, we're all on cloud 9. I know there's no way you're really going to sleep anytime soon, but our flight's at 6 a.m. the next morning. I've got to go to Minnesota. She's going to New Orleans for Skank Fest. So we get like 30 minutes of sleep and then...
Not even exaggerating. Uh-huh.
No, I said, go ahead.
Not even exaggerating. The Matt goes on his flight. I go on mine. Cannot sleep. And then we'll leave it there.
And then the rest is
The next
told.
episode.
Yeah. But... overall, top 3 experience in life.
Yeah, I'd say number 2, right behind our
Ooh, I just thought
wedding.
of. Sorry. Right behind what?
Our wedding.
Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah. But
the Kill Tony moment was pretty damn big too, though.
This is a question I thought of today. If you had to guess, how many text and phone calls did you get, like, within the day before up to the day after of Fallon? I bet your phone was going crazy.
I hit 2,000 unread texts.
Damn. Have you even got to them yet?
No.
Whew.
I'm stressed, and the DMs are a lot. I'm so grateful anyone watching this that wished me luck or watched it and liked it.
God, that's stressing me out just hearing that number.
Yeah.
Jesus. If you haven't seen her email, she's currently sitting at 50,000. So,
And if you had to guess the calls, probably less of those, of course.
A lot less. Wow. Yeah. I did get a really crazy text, man.
Just from someone,
we'll save that for the
Okay.
Patreon.
Yeah, actually, I like that. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff that went on behind the scenes
It's
that
really
I don't know if
interesting.
we're comfortable talking about on here,
Fucking
but patreon.com/rampinguppod.
Yeah. All right. Are you ready to move into
What's the segment called?
next segment? Fiona, call me.
That's right. You guys have called in and you've left us voicemails at the number 615-547-8824.
8824.
Thought that was going to be a recurring
They
thing, but
got
yeah.
it.
No. I guess, yeah. 615-547-8824. And I've got some calls over here that I think would be great. And I would love for you to listen to. You guys
Okay.
ready? I hope this works. It never works the first try, and I'm always like, God dang it. All right, hang on.
Hey, Fiona. Hey, Matt. I'm a big fan. My name is Gordon. My question is about my friend Ben. It's kind of a personal topic. I don't mean to make things too serious, but he's been kind of struggling with, he went through kind of a rough patch. He's kind of been like overeating. He like spends a lot of money on DoorDash and he eats like a lot of McDonald's and he drinks a lot of Coke Zeros. And it's starting to like affect his health. He's having problems with like his eyesight, he said. And I'm just wondering how do you approach a topic like that with a close friend without, crossing any boundaries or hurting their feelings? Any advice at this time would be really appreciated. So thank you for your time. I love the podcast. Hope to hear from you. Thanks.
Wait, what was, I missed one word and it felt important.
What was the word?
I don't know.
The guy's name or what do you mean?
The overeating or what?
So wait, what's the issue?
His health is declining because
He's going through a rough patch and he's using, I guess, eating to,
Yes.
He's eating his feelings.
And they're
and
starting to be like physical.
Yeah, it's affecting his eyesight, which could be
But that's
diabetic.
What I couldn't hear. Eyesight. Okay.
Yeah, it's affecting his eyesight,
Oh,
his weight, his
God.
health overall. And he's saying, as a friend, how do I approach this without being offensive?
Yeah, you seem like a very sweet guy, Ben.
Ben.
It's cool that you are paying attention.
Wait, no,
like-
Gordon. The guy's name is Ben.
Oh,
Sorry.
Gordon.
I was like,
Yeah. The irony of his name being Gordon, like Gordon Ramsay, the chef, and his friends over here.
Yeah, stop feeding your friend Ben.
Sorry. Ding.
Dang, there you
Did
go.
you get one?
For me?
Yeah.
No, you thought that. I'm just tagging it.
All right.
I don't get points for
Sorry,
tagging it.
Gordon.
Yeah, no points for the tag. I get a Carlos Mencia point. It just makes like a. Never mind.
Hilarious. Ooh, I kind of want an energy drink. Okay, listen here, Gordon. Okay, here's my genuine answer. Is that okay?
Yeah.
First off, I love that you're asking for advice on this and you care about your friend like that. I think worrying about what you do or how you express that
There's a
you're
straw in that
concerned.
drawer with the Oreos. Because I drink the Oreos. Sorry.
The left of the sink. No,
Down
the
drawer.
Do
Gordon Ramsay's
next
going to bitch your
drawer.
ass out.
Yeah. Sorry.
And then after this, we're going to have a tutorial to teach Aiden the difference between
Oh,
drawers and cabinets.
I was like, what is going on?
Oh, man.
Thank you. Okay, sorry, what was I saying? Oh, okay, first off, I think at this point, the fact that you are so worried about him to the point where you're calling in, worrying about being honest and being concerned about someone versus hurting their feelings with your concern or honesty. I think when someone's health is in danger, worrying about their feelings is no longer a privilege they have because they need to hear the truth. And it's like he might be hurt or whatever when you first bring it up, but in the long term, he will thank you.
Yeah, I mean, if that ends up being something detrimental to him and he loses his life over what you foresaw, it's going to eat you alive that you never said anything. So at this point, it's fuck his feelings. Hit him with the truth.
Yeah, you seem like a really good friend.
Yeah.
He's lucky to have you.
You could also frame it as something you guys could do together. That's what I would.
Yeah, like, hey, we're not gonna eat bread.
Damn it! All right, point. We ate so much bread this last week. It was all celebratory.
Did.
God, we
getting
eat bread with every meal.
Tonight too. I don't give a fuck. Sorry, Gordon.
Yeah. No, well, as long as Ben doesn't watch this, he's like, they're eating pizza. Yeah, that's very good advice. I mean, when it comes to someone's well-being, I mean, yeah, nice guy. You'll approach it the right way. I don't think it'll be an issue. I mean, let him know you're concerned and don't tell him people are concerned because then he's going to think you're conspiring against him. Just say you yourself are concerned.
That's a really good point. I think that's
because some people will go the other way and be like, fuck everybody. I'm going to eat this entire pizza by myself tonight when we order it later and it gets to the house.
Yeah.
You couldn't eat a whole pizza if you tried.
A challenge?
Yes. So tune into the Patreon to see if she can eat an entire pizza.
This is the worst flavor I've ever had.
We're running out.
Cotton candy.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's this? What's the flavor? Also, if you really want to curb your boy Ben's appetite, get him addicted to
nicotine.
Rogue nicotine pouches.
It's called
Start him on 3 milligram.
Fantasy Vibe.
Oh, yeah. That's disgusting. All right. Just chime in mid-ad read. Get him addicted to Rogue nicotine pouches. Start him on 3, but ramp that boy up to 9, okay?
You know what's really
He'll
going
never
rogue?
eat again.
You know what's really going rogue? His appetite, because he won't have it anymore after Rogue nicotine bad.
That's right. He can eat him if he wants. If he gets real hungry, just swallow that bad boy.
I fucking hate
All right. What was the other flavor?
All right, let's do the next caller.
All right. Yeah.
Sorry, Aiden.
Thanks for calling in, Gordon. And call back in. We'd love to hear how that pans out and how that works.
Tropical or sparkling apple pear?
Sparkling apple pear. I hate when it's a flavor that's just like an idea. Like, give me like fantasy vibe. What am I supposed to imagine that tastes like?
It's more like nightmare vibes.
Take a sip of it. Celsius, I love you.
Yay. I personally love that.
Really?
Yeah, but I'm not drinking. I already had my Magic Mind.
You love it?
It's not bad. It does taste like cotton candy, though. That's pear apple. That should be fine.
Yeah, I only like flavors that exist in nature.
Yeah. When have you ever eaten a tropical vibe?
That's what you're coming.
Oh, here we go. Sparkling mandarin marshmallow.
Oh, the marshmallow.
About to be up all night.
Oh, no. Okay,
All right.
Next
caller, you are
on.
Great. Randy's on the way with Lulu, so he should be coming in mid podcast.
Stepdad.
Fiona, Matt, my name's Billy Martin. I'm from Texas. My father, while growing up, he was in a wheelchair, and I took care of him. And I just had any questions that to any relations, anything that you could relate to anybody else's story about what it's like to take care of somebody like that. And you have a much more bright personality and outlook on your situation than what my dad had to deal with. And I was very fond of him, and I think it's a very cool thing that you're doing with your life. You're a great inspiration, and thank you for sharing you and your experience. And thank you, Matt. Bye-bye.
I'm not crying. I can't deal with stuff like that. I always cry. I'm so
Get it together.
yeah. Thank you for calling.
That was a very sweet call.
Out here doing cool shit. People recognizing.
Yeah.
Inspiring.
Ugh, fuck. What was the question?
I think the question was how your outlook on life, how you stay so bubbly. I'm not sure if that was a question directed towards me
I
or.
think it was you, like, taking care.
I just don't take care of her. Maybe.
I will say, I feel like as far as like taking, like helping me.
Sorry. I'll take this one actually.
Wait, hold on.
Go ahead.
I existed like this for years before I knew Matt. So I do know how to get around and function on my own.
Mm-hmm.
But Matt he's made my life so much easier. But I don't feel like I rely on you to live.
No.
Okay.
And that's tough because it's, disability is a spectrum. Some people are better off physically and some people are worse off physically. And it's, with Friedreich's ataxia, it's different every day. Some days it's easier for you to get around. Some days it's harder, and it's tough to judge because I'm also one of those people that maybe just the way I was raised, but it's like, don't help people too much to where you're like hindering their ability to take care of themselves. Disabling them. So it's kind of a constant struggle for me to figure out on my own when moments are that you need help, and when moments aren't. I will always be helpful when you ask, and I've kind of just realized that, like, you're your own human being. You have your own voice. If you need help, you're a big girl. You can, bury whatever pride you have down and ask for help, because I know that's tough. And it differentiates every day. Like, because in my head, I'm like, oh, she was doing this yesterday, so she should be able to do it today. But it's not the case. It's depends on a lot of things. How much sleep did you have? How tired are you? How's your day going? Like it's.
Did I eat enough?
Yeah, did you eat enough?
I have good days and bad days. I'll kill you.
Yeah, how many have you tied on today? I mean, it's going to be tonight. Sorry.
There you go.
No. Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. There's just a lot of factors that play into it. If you're saying I have a bubbly personality, thank you. I feel like I try to have a good outlook on life. I think having a background in social work, you kind of learn how to navigate other people's struggles, I guess.
Oh,
and to not
do it, not absorb it as your own, so you lose your.
Well, it's a lot harder to not absorb it on your own when you're in a relationship with that person. I wasn't banging all these clients in social work, so.
Okay. Point.
Oh, all right. Point. But I don't know. It doesn't. It probably goes to just the way I was raised. Having a disabled grandmother that I loved very, very much. It was something that I was accustomed to
Yeah.
at a very early age.
It wasn't like odd to you.
Yeah, like I never saw people with disabilities as
Subhuman.
as what?
Subhuman.
Subhuman, yeah, as different. Really, I mean, I understand that they had their struggles, and
they are all bad people.
they are. I mean, my grandmother was a terrible. She was awesome. And you and it took a minute, kind of being in a relationship, to not try and let you do everything for yourself, because I want you to be as autonomous as possible. Is that the right word?
Mm-hmm.
But you made a good point. You're like, just because I have to do these things, don't mean I can't have help with them.
Yeah.
You're like, my life's already hard enough, and it was extremely hard before you. And it's nice having somebody in your life that loves you and is willing to help out.
Yeah, like
So-
I don't need you to try to teach me anything about,
Yeah.
I can.
But it's a learning process, and I can't imagine what it was like going through having to help a parent out, because, that's somebody that,
Raised you.
yeah. And then you see that a lot in that life, because that's how life goes, But I hope you and your dad had a good enough relationship that you didn't have to do that, like, begrudgingly, because this is a person that you love, not a person you dislike. So.
And I will say, if the bubbly personality question is about me, I say this a lot, but I feel like being happy is a choice that you have to consciously make every day, because we all have things that could make us miserable or sad. I understand depression is a chemical balance issue, but I just mean like not being negative about life even when everything does seem stacked against you.
Yeah.
I'm not always bubbly and happy, but I want to have I want to leave a good impact. I want to leave a good impression about life as a disabled person. It doesn't have to be miserable. It is what you make it,
Yeah. I think you've become a true testament to that.
Thank you.
And I wonder if, I'm sure people in the disabled community are seeing that, and maybe if you're changing their outlook on life, and just aside from feeling seen or heard, but also being like, I like the way that person carries themselves given the hand they were dealt.
Yeah.
So
Love that. I'm going to kill her.
I know. I don't know if you can hear this
neighbor.
upstairs neighbor, but
I'll
goddamn.
try to get it out.
They
But
are.
I'm just like,
It's all day, every day. It's like, do you
night.
sleep? At 4 a.m., they're doing this shit.
Do you
He's
think
getting his
it'd be
steps in.
appropriate if I went up there and was like, hi, I'll fucking kill you?
Yeah.
No, but being like, hey, you walk loud.
Are you wearing boots up there? What are you doing?
What the fuck is going on? I talked to our
Weighted
neighbors.
shoes?
They were like, no, we never hear.
Hey, do you always hear your
upstairs."
neighbors upstairs? And I'm like, no.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Come up with something to say, I'm sure.
Oh, God. I'll go up
Well,
there with a gun. I don't give a
ChatGPT.
shit.
Do you want to do one more? Or do you want to go?
No, we'll go ahead
Okay.
and so sorry, that's all the calls we can get to today for the segment.
Fiona
called me.
me.
That was an awkward ending to that, but I feel like two very good questions. We got plenty of calls, and we'll get to more on the Skankfest episode too.
Hello, and thank you for watching Rampin Up with Fiona Colley and Matt Taylor. I did want to let y'all know, because you are Rampin Up fans, if you go to FionaCollie.com and go to my merch on there, I have t-shirts, hats, tote bags, many more things. And if you use code RUP, it is 10% off. All right, back to the episode.
But I'll just close out. I don't have it's not a conspiracy theory for Matt's Conspiracy Corner. But my mom, who loves me dearly, did send me something
Oh my
to kind of
God.
back up last week's episode about me smelling my own shit.
Please go on.
She sent
Yeah.
me
You
a
got-
article about Yeah, you know what? I'll just read it.
Now you've really piqued my
Yeah, y'all
my
want to
God,
come in
he
beside me.
literally read this thinking it was his told you so moment. I was like, this is not what you think it is.
It's, you know.
Yeah, read it with your chest, Matt.
All right. As best as I understand it, and I have no references to back this up. Damn it. Never read that line.
That's the first line.
But any animal that smells its own excrement does so to check for disease.
Any animal.
If you observe a cat using a litter box or a dog pooping outside, they always turn around and take a good whiff before they carry on about their business. I would imagine that any intelligent species does this. You're focusing on the wrong words. Intelligent species does this. Since we become accustomed to our specific scent from smelling it each time, we can easily detect changes and therefore know immediately when something is wrong with our bodies. So all this to say, I would imagine we enjoy the scent of our own shit because it smells familiar, reinforcing that we are healthy and in good physical condition.
First of all, what's this we stuff? Who enjoys it?
I mean, it sounds like there's people out there that smell their own
Matt
shit.
wrote this.
I would never use excrement.
I am curious if you do feel that way, that you're getting data out of each whiff, each huff per se. If we were to do a blind sniff test, do you think you could smell the healthy
Your
shit
own shit.
versus
That's a good. We should do that on the
shit.
Patreon. All of us. Yeah. You know what else my mom said? She said, and it can be like a form of OCD. And she said she had a client. I'm not gonna ever say it. She never get names or anything. But you ready for this? We'll end the episode on this because it's disgusting. Oh God. You think me smelling my own shit is bad? This person would pop their zits and eat it. Like a little treat every day. They would compulsively pop their zits and eat them.
horrible.
And that's all the time we have for today's episode.
Oh, God.
Oh man, how's that for an ending? Isn't that disgusting? So I know you like popping zits. You ever want to pop one in like a Zen?
Literally.
You ever want to pop it
stop.
in like a Zen?
Literally, I'm gonna vomit. Oh my God. Okay, I'm sorry about that, guys.
Oh man.
You should have given us a trigger warning.
Oh hell yeah.
All right.
We'll wrap it up. Throw some dates up there. Let us know.
Yeah, God. I'm on tour, Playboy. I'll be, when is it?
This will come out next week, so.
So I'll be in Philly on the 25th. 26th, I'm in Indy. I don't remember my dates. Well, they're
Wow. I can tell you.
Oh.
All right. The 5th and 6th, you're going to be in St. Petersburg. And then you'll be in Louisville on the 16th. You'll be in Fort Wayne on the 17th. And you'll be in Appleton, Wisconsin on the 18th. And that's a wrap for the year. But she's got a lot of amazing dates coming up on the new year. You can get all of that at FionaCall.com or her link in bio. You know what? I'll just take it from here. Also, you can find all my stuff at RodneyCarrington.com if you want to come out. We're closing the end of the year not in Vegas, but that's going to be a wild, fun show. And yeah, super exciting. And if you want to know the inside scoop of the things that we couldn't say, go ahead and head over to patreon.com/rampinguppod, where we do fake ad reads. If you haven't seen them, they're absolutely wonderful. I just put out the first fake ad read for free if you want a little taste of what we do over there. So that's pretty much it.
Yeah. And if you're a real one, you'll join us over at Patreon. It's patreon.com/rampinguppod. That's RAMPINUPPOD. All right. Thank you
See you
for
guys
watching.
next
We'll
week.
see you over there. Bye.
Next video.
Oh, hi.
this video. Hype this video. If you're still watching, hype this video.
All right. Bye.
We're ramping up. Ramping up. Ramping up. Ramping up.
Loudest clap in the game, Luke.